So bring your feet just a little bit wider than hip width apart. Take your shoulders, roll them back and down. Draw belly button to spine. We're going to start with some breathing and some moving with some gentle Tai Chi. Again, lift your shoulders up, back and down. Hands come together. Let's take a big breath, reach all the way up. Knees bend, we fold. Fingertips come all the way down. We're going to move a little bit faster. Breathe in and breathe out. Reaching up and drawing the belly in as we fold. One more time, reach up. Hold here, step your feet wide. Clasp your thumbs. We circle right to left around the head. Then we push all the way to the side. Back through the center. Breathe in and breathe out. So some of you might remember this release. It's a nice one. One more. Circle. Push. Now release your thumbs. We're going to go faster. We circle and throw. Circle and throw. Knees are soft. And we're reaching side to side. Just one more. We're going to go back to our breathing. Bring your feet back in a little bit. Reach up and fold. So if you can, we're breathing through our nose, lifting and bending our knees and folding. So starting to feel warm through the spine, through the legs. And at the bottom, just let your head hang. We've got one more. Hold here, step your feet wide again, thumbs hook. And we circle right to left, slow. A big push. Other side, we circle. And we press. Big breath in to open the chest, big breath out. Push. Hold here. Let's unhook our thumbs and go faster. We circle and throw. So light through your arms. Relax your hands. And see if you can feel that rotation all the way up and down the spine. Let's continue to breathe and move. Breathing in. Breathing out. Just a couple more. Big breath in and out. Last one. Step your feet back in a little bit. Breathe in. Fold. Rolling up. Rolling down. Just a couple more, big breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Come all the way up. Let's step our feet together. Bend the knees. Intense pose. So we have sun salutations coming up next. It's a simple sequence. We're going to be going through it a whole bunch of times. So start out by extending, baby back bend, squeeze the glutes. Now knees bend, fold. Step your feet back to down dog, lifting your hips. Come forwards to plank. Knees down, crocodile, bend your elbows. Baby cobra, shoulders roll up, back and in. Now tuck your toes under, lift hips. Walk your feet back to hands. Intense pose. Let's go again. Extend legs, baby back bend. Now we dive. Let your head hang. Step your feet back, down dog. Come forwards to plank, shoulders over wrists, knees down or up, bend your elbows. Now we can stay in our baby cobra or extend your up dog, lift your hips. Bend your knees, walk your feet all the way back to hands. And give me an intense pose. Weight in the heels. Let's do it again. Extend, big breath in. You'll exhale as we fold. Now you can step or jump back. Plank. Elbows bend slow. Up dog or baby cobra. Squeeze your glutes, open your chest, lift your hips. Now you can either walk your feet back or jump your feet back to hands. Intense pose. And baby back bend. Fold and release. Now you're gonna step or you're gonna jump back to plank. Bend your elbows slow. Baby cobra up dog, squeeze your glutes. Now lift your hips high. We can step or we can jump our feet. Bending our knees. Intense pose. You ready to go again? Lift and extend back. Fold slow. Step or jump. Plank. Now how slowly can you bend your elbows? Take your time. Up dog or baby cobra. Squeezing your glutes. Lifting hips here. Push back. Again, step or jump. Midsection strong. Intense pose. We do just one more. Arch. Fold. Step or jump. Elbows bend. Up dog or baby cobra. Down dog, hold. All right, let's stay right here in down dog. Lift your tailbone, push your chest back. We have two standing strengths. So first one, pressing your chest back even more. Find your right leg. Right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Now listen, shift weight forwards, nose to knee, brace your midsection. Leg goes back again, three-legged dog. Now listen, foot comes between hands, lunge, sink low. Back heel down, warrior one. Square your hips to the front, bend your front knee deeply. Arms open. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind. Now arms sweep forwards. Reach on the diagonal. Then lift up again. Warrior one. Come a little deeper in the legs if you can. Arms open wide. Sweep through. Now something different. Weight on the front leg. Warrior three. Now we have two options. You can go into a standing split, or hands can come down. Find your lunge. You choose. Down dog. You ready to try it on the left side? Left leg high. Power through, keep your hips square. Now pull forwards, nose to knee, round your back. Leg away, pushing your chest back more. Leg comes through, hands, help it if you need. Lunge, lift your chest. Back heel down, warrior one. Really bend that knee. Take a big breath in. Open your chest. Exhale, arms sweep through. Lengthening, and then lifting again. Relax your shoulders down. Arms open one more time. Big breath in. Sweep through. Who's ready for warrior three? Front foot. Extend and bend that knee deeply. Now we can either come back to lunge or standing split, lifting that leg high. And then we all step back, down dog. Are you ready to go faster? Right leg again. Lift, knee to chest, come forwards. Leg away. Foot between hands. Back heel down. Warrior one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sweep through. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Open the arms. Sweep. Fly. Lunge. Step back, down dog, and hold. Pushing your heels down more. Let's do it on the left leg. Left arm, leg high. Shift forwards, big breath in. Shift away. Put between hands. Back heel down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more time, sweep. Fly. Standing split or your lunge. Come back to down dog, stay right there. Press your heels down again. Now walk your feet up to your hands. Toes and heels touch. Intense pose. Sink. Lifting your chest more and dropping low. Long straight back. Rise. We're going to open our feet wide. Warrior two. Right toe to the side. Open your arms. Extend. Elbow above knee. And reach up and over. Second standing strength. At any time, if you want to come low, just make sure that hip is in line, okay? I'm going to stay here today. Open your chest here. We're going to go to triangle. Extend your front leg. Reach your arms up and down. Now bend the knee again. Sink low. Awesome. One more time. Big breath in. Triangle. Reach. And again, advanced option if you want. Hand stays low. Open your chest. Other side. So lift up. Turn your toes. Bend the knee. Extend. Elbow and reach. Now how do we get more? Take your top arm, roll it back, and sink a little bit more. We always make sure that knee is right over the ankle. And then we sink low. You ready? Triangle, extend legs, breathe in. Reach right out through the crown of the head. And sink. Ready to do again? Thunder. Feel the thunder. Boom, boom, boom. And extend, stay low if you want. Ooh. Coming into a wide squat. Big breath in, elbow on thigh, and then sweep your top arm up and over. So we're getting a nice stretch. Stay low, other side. Big breath in, elbow, sweep. Can you come lower? Alrighty, back to your extended warrior. Turn your toes, bend, reach. Sun warrior, big breath in. Stay with your knee bent at the front. Sweep. Reach up and over. Big breath in. Again, advance. You know where to go. Hand can come down. Reach here. Heavily swap to the other side. Extend your warrior. Bend the knee. Reach. Did you get it? Extend warrior. Big breath in. Sweep. Sink down. Do it again. Big breath in. Last one. Let's extend. We're ready. Come on down. And release. Okay. Balance. Feet come together. Shake it out. Oh, so let's start. Bending your knees. Hands come behind. Clasp so your palms are together. Shoulders back. Lift your heels. Now, depending on where you are, maybe your eyes are going to come to the floor today. Midsection strong. And if you have cats or dogs, don't look at them. Heels down. So let's move into bending knees, eagle pose. Right over left, arms open, right under left. Maybe palms together, maybe backs of hands. You can keep your big toe down, or you can wrap completely. Let's lift up our shoulders, push them down away from our ears, and then let our arms come forwards. Midsection scoops in. We're looking for that spot on the floor. If you want more, bend your knees more and reach further forwards. Come on up. One more on this leg. Palms face down, warrior three. Oh, bend your standing leg, hips square, and then see where you want to go. Come on up. Feet together. How do we do? Knees bent. Left over right. Toe down, a wrap. Arms left under right. Palms together. Lift elbows and then pull your shoulders back and down. Can we squeeze our legs together to keep hips square? Hands. Let's reach forwards. Here's when we're looking for that spot on the floor. Keep drawing your belly in. How about a little more? Can you reach a little further forwards? Bend your legs more. Relaxing your face, just lots of breath. We're here for a long time, aren't we? Alright, it's unwind. Warrior three. Send back. Maybe your toe stays down today. Maybe it lifts. Oh, keep your eyes on that single point. Bend your standing leg. Come on up. Just one more on each side. Arm lifts. Thumb to the inside of the big toe. Knee to knee. You ready to dance? Arm comes forwards. Push the foot into the hand. And then start to reach. You reach forwards. Hips stay square. Other side. Come on out. We lift. Thumb to big toe. Alrighty. So think about hinging forwards and then pushing the foot into the hand so we lengthen the back thigh. Oh, and then we see where we can go. Stay. because we're gonna get off our feet in just a second. Stay. And release. Okay, step one foot behind the other. Come on down to the floor. We have a long hip opening track. So start with the right leg, cross over the left, and have a seat. Fingertips point out to the sides, press down to lift the chest. Flex your foot, so that means pull your toes back. Now the fun part, we're gonna push this knee forwards while we're sitting tall. When we do that, we should feel a deep stretch right through the hip. Relax your shoulders and keep lifting up to the crown of your head. Now we have lots of options in this track. Use the ones that work for you. Top foot comes down to the floor, and that leg circles back. As it does, pick up your foot, then lift your hips and square to the side in swan. Arm comes forwards and we can soften. And if holding your foot isn't working, just let it go. All right, so choose where you need to be. So you might stay there or try mermaid. So mermaid, your foot slides into the crook of the elbow. We sit up tall, arm lifts. Let me see if we can find our fingertips behind. But if it's not for you today, no worries, we stay and we breathe. Unwind, soles of the feet together. Fingertips wide behind, lift your chest, and then push your knees down. Star pose. Try bracing your midsection and see if you can bring your knees a little bit closer down to the floor. Swan on the other side. So knees come around, leg sweeps back, find the inside of the foot if you choose. Pick your hips up, square to the side, arm forwards, and sink. Mermaids, give it a try. We hook the toes through the elbow. Other arm lifts. We find the fingertips and then we square back to the side. And release down. We come back to that first stretch. This time though, the left foot up and over. Lift up through the crown of the head, pull your toes back, and then push your knee forwards. Ooh. One side is always going to be tighter than the other. So if this is your tight side, just breathe into it. Keep lifting up through the crown of the head. Guess what more? Keep pushing that knee forwards. Maybe a millimeter more. Oh, it feels good. One last thing to do in this track. So let's bring the soles of the feet back together. This time though, bring your feet a little bit further forwards. Sit up tall, hands to ankles, and just soften down. Come on up, twists. So we're gonna start by tucking the right leg in, left foot to the inside or outside of the knee. Sit both hip bones down, big toe on the floor, and give that knee a big hug, sit up tall, and then look back. With every in-breath, we're reaching up. Every out-breath, we're looking back. Slowly unwind. And we're going to turn in the direction of this flat foot on the floor. Hands on either side, and then send your leg back into a lunge. Toes flat on the floor. Turn towards me, and take a big breath in. Arm comes behind, and we wrap. So think about the top shoulder rolling back and sinking deep into the hips. You can stay here, or pick up your toes, turn them a little more to the front, and then see if you can turn your hips a little bit more towards the floor. So we're getting a deeper stretch to the outside of your hip. And that's it. Hands down, drag your back foot in. So this time, left foot comes in first, right foot to the inside or the outside. Make sure you're on the other side. All right, give that knee a big hug, sit up tall, look over your shoulder. Unwind. And your foot that's flat on the floor again. Hands come behind, and then send that leg back into a lunge. Turn to face front. Big breath in. Arm wraps. And we sink our hips down. Option, only an option. If you want, take your front toes, turn them more towards me, and then see if you can roll your hips back and soften down a little bit. You need to really press into your arm. Ooh. Stretching outside of the hip. And unwind. Bring your feet flat on the floor, hands down. Your feet are hip width apart. Draw your belly to spine, and then just let your forearms rest on your knees for a second. Gently fold, hands come behind, clasp, and then reach your arms up and over your head. Let the crown of your head soften down. And see if you can lift your hips a little bit more. Release your arms down, hands to shins, flat back extend. So our legs are straight, arms are straight, and our spine is straight. Draw your belly in. Pull your shoulders back to engage the lats. Knees bend, draw belly in, and this time completely fold, hands down. Step your front foot back. We want our feet wide. Bring one hand to the floor, other hand to the low back. Turn your chest to the side. We've got a twist. And our arm reaches up. Feel the length through our arms. Let's try the other side. Hand down. Hand to the low back. Roll your top shoulder back. When you're ready, lift your arm high. Let's bring our hands together and big breath in. Fold. Rolling up. Rolling down. Last one, breathing in and breathing out. Hands down, wide leg forward fold. Let your head hang. You might angle your heels out and then walk your hands back. Walk your hands forwards, gently step one foot behind the other, one more track for a final meditation. Just tuck one leg in, extend the other leg long. We're gonna gently encourage that hip back. Take a big breath in, arm to the inside of the leg and make a C shape all the way up and over. Now see what feels good here. Does it feel good to open the arm back? Or do we need to release a little bit more to the front? Keep softening through your ribs. Arm lift, hand plants behind, spiral. We push our hips forwards and take our arm behind. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes and really pushing hips to the front. Come on down. Other side. So let's set it up. Put it in comfortably, soften the knee. Extend the leg out, hand to the inside. Let's take a big breath in. And then soften again. Other side though. Breathe into wherever you feel that stretch. Maybe in the side, maybe through the bottom of that leg. Arm lifts, plants behind, and then again we push the hips forwards. We're on one knee, one foot. Let's keep pushing forwards. Come on down. We're going to find the floor. So take hold of the backs of the legs, soften down. Soles of the feet together, knees out. Find your elbows. Come all the way down. Last thing. Happy baby. Soles of the feet are up. We can either hold to the outsides or the insides of the feet. Press the knees down. You might want to rock a little side to side. Extend one leg, whatever feels good. Now we are moving into our final meditation and relaxation. If you do need to go, because I know there might be things we need to do today, feel free to wave. If you do want to stay, maybe you want to grab a sweatshirt or a blanket, something to cover your eyes. But we will be meditating for about 5 minutes today. So take a moment and get comfortable, maybe sitting today. Maybe you want to lie down. And then just start to notice your breath in this moment. Feel where your breath ends in your body. Are we breathing just into our chest? Or are we able to draw that belly breath down and in? Once we start to lengthen our breath, we might start to feel a little bit more calm and relaxed. With every out breath, imagine shedding layers, like layers of an onion or a snake's skin. And with every layer, we're able to relax a little bit more completely. Maybe our shoulders fall back towards the earth. Maybe our hips and low back soften. Maybe we feel our fingers opening comfortably and relax through the soles of our feet. Maybe we feel our jaw sink back and down, with the tongue resting lightly in the roof of the mouth. Feel all the worry lines on the face soften. Soften our eyes, our cheeks, our forehead. And as we tune back into the breath, we feel it soften as well. We feel it begin to slow, along with the thoughts in our mind. If other thoughts start to pop into our head, it's totally okay. We just acknowledge them, place them on a big white fluffy cloud, and watch them float out of view. We'll come back for 1 minute together, just breathing, just relaxing, just taking the time for ourselves. Let's take a deep breath in. As we exhale, let the shoulders again fall down. Relax. As we breathe in more deeply, maybe we move our fingers and toes. Invite life back on this Tuesday. If you're on your back, bring your knees into your chest. Maybe rock side to side or come to one side. And then eventually make your way back up to seated position. Well, thank you very much for coming into this very strange way of doing body flow. If you wouldn't mind just sending me a message letting me know if you could hear, if you could see. I guess if you couldn't hear or see, you probably would have left by now. If there's anything I can do to make this better. I'm getting a microphone, so maybe that would help. Also, what time is good, because I know there's already a bunch of people doing classes, so if you have a time, not early morning, and you would like to do something, just send me a message. And if you want to see more, that's fine. If not, again, no worries. I just figured I was doing these anyway, so I as well have friends. So with that, hands come to heart center, one big breath in, and namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will maybe see you soon.